All right, I just pulled up to DTM Auto Body. Now, we recently partnered with this shop and I couldn't be more excited. These guys are the real deal when it comes to high-end builds. And today we are starting on my new to me Porsche 997. This is a car that has a history and is about to get a whole new future. Now, I don't know what surprises we'll run into today, but that's all part of the fun. So let's get inside, meet the team, and get this build underway. Why do you look so suspicious? What are you doing? I need to know. Patrick, what is he doing?
Keeping some more stuff.
What you just said doesn't even make sense. How you guys doing?
Great, fantastic, man.
Let's go,
Glad to see you.
Good to see you. Why don't we go in the back and have a look at the 997? So picture this, here's the vision for my build. We're gonna take things to a whole nother level. And we're gonna start by dialing up the aero with some serious carbon fiber upgrades. This is a GT2 style rear wing and deck lid. Filler panel with the third brake light. And of course, no build's complete without a carbon fiber hood. Now, on top of that, we have a full aero upgrade. We have a GT3 style rear bumper. This is going to eliminate the two ugly big humps that are on the back of the stock bumper. We're also going with the upgraded aero front bumper and an aero upgraded front lip, which really is going to bring it all together. But here's the kicker. We're gonna add these tech art side skirts to give it that aggressive road hugging stance. Now, all of this stuff, you guys, is period correct, but with a modern edge. This isn't just gonna be an upgrade. It's gonna be a transformation. Let's get started. So here's the game plan for transforming the 997 here at DTM Auto Body. Step one, Long has put the car up on some jack stands. This is really the foundation for everything. Making sure we have full access to take these parts off properly. Now that you can see the car is up, Long is diving straight in, wasting no time, and he's removing the rear end. Starting with the engine cover, where the old wing used to sit. We're gonna get rid of the old active aero wing, and soon we will have a crazy carbon fiber GT2 wing to replace it. He's already got out the stock tail lights, the rear deck lid, and the third brake light. Well, it is giving him a little bit of troubles, but I'm sure he'll figure it out in just a second.
Most fragile piece.
So piece by piece, everything's gonna come off to make way for the new aero kit. Right now, Long is gonna have to make a slight adjustment, I think. Is it for the third brake light to fit in?
Yeah.
The hole maybe just isn't big enough. This is where the precision of DTM Auto Body's specialists come in.
Yep.
Gloves are on. Every step of the way, it's all about precision. These parts need to fit perfectly. Like a glove.
There you go.
Oh man, that's impressive. So there's gonna be some tweaking, adjusting, and making sure the final product looks absolutely dialed in. Piece by piece, the boys from DTM are stripping it down, getting it ready for the good stuff. The carbon fiber GT2 style rear wing, the deck lid, and that carbon hood. The filler panel with the third brake light, it's even already on. After that, they're gonna be fitting the upgraded aero kit. Front bumper, GT3 style rear bumper, and of course, that front aero lip to bring it all together. And just like that, the makeover is complete. Now I want to show you guys in just 1 second, but first, I need to give a huge shout out to VIS Racing. That's where the carbon parts and some of the aero came from, as well as the expert team here at DTM Auto Body for doing this incredible install with such precision. This car looks like it just came out of the factory GT program, and yet we installed all this. When I say we, I mean they just installed all this in just shy of 2 hours. I'm gonna show you right now. Boom. How crazy is this? The difference this makes. Now, you were just telling me, Patrick, there's something interesting about this front bumper that I didn't know. You want to explain to these guys?
Right, so this is the aero bumper that comes as an option for all the 997. Now, the difference between this one and the GT3 one is the GT3 have the smiley grille right here on the top.
But that's it?
Yes, that's the only difference.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty crazy to think that one little thing, such as the little smiley grill right here, and the rest of the bumper looks the same, and it's thousands of dollars more because it's the GT3 upgrade bumper. But thanks to Patrick and his expertise here at the body shop, he knew to save me money and to get me to just go with the aero front bumper upgrade. So thank you, I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Didn't want to have to take that one out of Dave's salary. So the aggressive carbon hood, the GT2 style rear deck lid and wing, you guys, look at this. And we no longer have these ugly big bumpers Now we have a much cleaner, smoother design. We have some vents in the side. And of course, I can't forget about the Tech Art aggressive looking side skirts. Check that out. It really lowers the entire stance of the car, making it look so much better without actually having to change the suspension. The best part is we still have some more secrets and surprises waiting for us back at the HQ. So now it's time to get back on the road, get into that LA traffic, and get my butt back to the HQ so we can install some new wheels and tires. But you know what? That's not even the cherry on top. This car looks a little fugly right now, being that all these body panels are different colors, but hang on. We are gonna go to my friends at Volume 2 Wraps, and we're gonna get a full livery put on this thing, thanks to my friends at Inoza Tech. So let's get on the road and get myself some new wheels. Nice work. Go
Thank
team.
you, brother.
Thank you. Long, Little Long, and Big Patrick. Hey, look who showed up.
He just woke up.
Only came for the glory, hey? Came right at the end.
I did.
Okay, I gotta run because traffic's gonna suck.
It's okay. We can just hand it down if it's crazy. Hey, you have a body shop now, so you can fix it anytime.
Ah, that's so true. Today's video is sponsored by War Thunder. War isn't just about firepower, it's about strategy, skill, and domination. War Thunder puts you in command of the most legendary military machines ever built, from powerful tanks and fighter jets to attack helicopters and warships. This is all-out warfare where land, air, and sea collide in massive multiplayer battles. The realism is unmatched. No health bars, just real consequences. A direct hit to your engine, you're grounded. A shot to your tank's ammo rack, game over. Every battle is intense, every decision matters, and every victory is earned. And it only gets better. War Thunder is constantly evolving with new vehicles, stunning graphics, and advanced military tech. Guided missiles, drones, thermal vision, and even nuclear strikes. With the recent major update, Storm Warning, the game now supports ray tracing, featuring fully realistic shadows, lighting, and reflections. Additionally, cutting-edge military vehicles have been introduced, including the Eurofighter, Typhoon, and Rafale fighter jets, as well as the M44 for ground combat and much more. Download War Thunder for free, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox using the link into the description. New and returning players who haven't played in 6 months or more get exclusive bonuses, including 100,000 Silver Lions and the special Eagle of Valor decor. Want to take the fight everywhere? War Thunder Mobile brings the same explosive action to iOS, Android. Download and play for free. The battle is waiting. Will you rise to the challenge? Gotta admit, you guys, as I adjust that rear view mirror and catch a glimpse of that new GT2 carbon spoiler, it's feeling pretty good to be behind the wheel of my dream 997.
And an AMG pulled up next to me, and I sat there and I was just cruising. And I was in, fifth gear, just cruising, and he sat there and he threw revs at me. So I sat there and I just dropped the third gear, hit it, and the turbo kicked in, and I was over 100 in no time. Left that guy so far behind.
And what year was the turbo?
A 79.
A 79. You know what the coolest thing about this story?
Yeah.
Is a 79 turbo is my next dream car to buy because it's my birth year.
Oh, really?
I was born in 79.
You
So
know-
that car is 46 years old, which is an easy one for me to know.
And you know what's so cool? I tried to sell it on the international market because back then we were having a depression. And a guy from Amsterdam came over and called me. He goes, "This car is beautiful as it looks." And I go, "More so." It was my garage piece. Yeah. And he sat there. He came here in cash, bought the car, and shipped it back to Europe.
Back to Europe it went.
Yeah.
That's a great story. Car came from Germany, went right back there. I've recently acquired this one.
It's a lot more modern than mine was, let me tell you.
Well, it looks even more modern because it just literally drove out of a body shop, and it got the carbon hood, the new bumpers, everything you see that's not yellow is all brand new. Got put on in 2 hours.
You know what I have now?
What?
03 50th anniversary Z06
That's a nice car.
with a supercharger.
That's even nicer.
Yep, and you know what? It beats 90% of the cars out there.
Very fast cars.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with a Corvette, I've learned that. Hey, good to meet you, Keith.
Yep, you take
Safe
care
travels,
of that
my friend.
Take care of that beautiful car.
I will. Thanks for sharing your story. And that right there is a perfect example of what I love about cars. The way that they bring people together, the car community. That guy's passion for Porsches and my newly acquired Porsche created this really cool experience we just had where he got to share his story and reminisce of something that he loved that is now gone. and I get to share something that is new to me and has a very fun and crazy future ahead of it. And we are back in Compton, ladies and gentlemen. Just a couple of blocks away from the HQ. We've already called in our boy Zip Tire so he can swap the new tires onto the new wheels. I'm excited to see what this is gonna look like. Now, I have a bit of hesitation because what's currently on the car is a 19-inch wheel and we upped it to a 20-inch rim, which means we had to change the tires and we're a little larger in diameter when it comes to the rubber that's going on this car. So fingers crossed it still fits within the wheel well. We're about to find out. And we're back, baby. Can't wait to show the guys the new whip.
We'll be here in 13 minutes.
Hell yeah, what do you think?
It's a hell of a lot better.
Right? Porsches on Porsches on Porsches. Woo!
Wow, there's a transmission here.
Dude, what do you think?
What happened to it?
What do you mean what happened? What do you mean what? Tim, what do you mean what happened to it?
Did you get in a car accident?
I didn't get in a car accident. This guy wants to be funny today. Dave leaves town and all of a sudden someone's got jokes. Dude, look at this. Carbon hood, aero front bumper, lip, Tech Art side skirts, the GT3 style rear bumper, and a carbon GT2 style wing. Now, I know it's a little fugly, but we're gonna get a wrap on it. By the way, who sent you two the Tweedledum Tweedledee memo today?
What are you
You
talking
guys are both in green. Hey?
That's true. That is.
Damn, I didn't know we had kid sizes. That's cool. Well, you guys should know by now how much I value my time. That's why I want to give a huge shout out to Zip Tire, a mobile tire service where you don't have to sit around a shop waiting for your tires to get done. Whether I'm out filming on the street just about anywhere or if you're at home or at a shop, this guy will come right to you. So shout out to Zip Tire. Thank you, sir. One more coming down. Copy. So we're gonna be using XCOM's high performance tire, you guys. These go on all my cars. Why? Because they are reliable. They don't wear out like crazy. And at the end of the day, I've never ever had a blowout. Where I've had those issues with some of the other brands. Not gonna name any names. Don't mind me, I got tan pants on. Not about to pick up tires. Thanks, buddy. All right, guys, Brada is the wheel of choice. Thank you to my boy, David. David owns AL13 and MV Forged. He also owns Brada. Now listen, this car, I wanted to do more of a budget build. Show you guys what's really possible if you're buying a car that's under $100,000, such as my Porsche. Look, I didn't want to spend $13,000 on some forged wheels. That'd literally be 25% of the cost of the car. I'm gonna do a budget build. I'm gonna show you how clean and simple it can be. So that's why I went with the Brada wheels. If you guys need anything, there's a link to Brada's website at the top of the description. It's a busy day here at the DDHQ. The boys are busy filming, they're wrenching. We got multiple projects going on here in the garage. In the meantime, I'm locked in on the 997 getting new wheels and new tires. After that, we're heading our over to Volume 2 Wrap for an insane livery that I promise won't disappoint. It's very DDE. You're just gonna have to stick around to find out what it is. Moment of truth. I guess we're gonna find out if it fits. What do you think? What are the odds of this? You're not a betting man, I've learned that, but we're gonna corrupt you. What do you think the odds of this fitting are?
60%.
60%, a 40% failure rate. Well, we're about to find out. Okay, let's throw it on there. I hope they fit. They're gonna look sick. I think the odds are pretty good, even if the car comes down. There's enough room. Hey, that is closer on that side. I'll wait till we get the front one on, then I'll show you guys. All right, you guys, this is it. Time to reveal the all new Brada wheels with the XCOM tires. I would say that the stance looks pretty dialed in and the fitment is absolutely perfect. I was worried, but we're gonna back off of the race ramps and you can tell me what you think.
The front's pretty close to rubbing.
Is it?
It should camber in as you drive, so it looks like it's not gonna rub.
I could take the jack handle off and roll your fender real quick.
Do you want to?
No, I was just kidding.
You won't.
Why not? You won't. Let's do it. Stop tempting me with a good time. Gosh, Tim. Well, if I rip around the block, we're about to find out if it rubs. Rips the fender off. Let's see, do we hear any rubbing? Oh, slightly, but like, that wasn't bad. That was a big bump. No rubbing there, full lock. Was this when I hit that one big bump up here? Let's go this way this time. Let's see. Because there's a nice bump right here. Yeah, oh, that was the front splitter. I think it's good. I think it's good. Like, only one little rub when I hit that big bump over there.
You're good.
All right, I need to reveal the wheels to the guys. Hold on. Ta-da! I like it. It looks good. Better than the 19. Black is the perfect color because, well, you got to see what the livery is going to be. Also, if the livery ever gets changed, it goes with everything. No!
Yep.
We just found something, and look at this. Look at that. Can you guys see that? The blinker fluid's leaking, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about that?
Refill it.
We got to look into this. Something's leaking out of the front. Probably when we installed the front bumper earlier. I'm very close to you.
Yeah.
Okay, good news. Disaster avoided. That just happens to be the windshield washer fluid because the headlight squirters on the OEM bumper got tucked in behind because they don't fit this bumper. So I accidentally hit the wipers. It squirted. Don't go there. All right, guys, I'm leaving the DDHQ. A little late, but better late than never. It's time to head down to see Nick at Volume 2 Wraps. Well, you guys, it has been a long day, but this final piece is really where this build is gonna all come together. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys how the 997 is gonna go from looking pretty good right now to looking insane. The DD livery is kind of the final touch. So I got a 35-minute drive to get down to Volume 2 Wraps, and well, you can see the traffic. I'll spare you that. We'll pick it back up when I get to see Nick. Oh, and we made it. That traffic, hell. Welcome to Volume 2 Wraps. There's always something interesting going on here. Hey! There he is. What up, brother? Dude, look at this thing. Hey?
DTM, killed it.
Right?
Killed it, absolutely killed it.
Fitment's insane.
Fitment is perfect. Bumper looks great. Carbon fiber in the back is amazing. I absolutely love that.
That's a VIS replica GT2 wing.
Absolutely love that.
It's killer, right?
That is killer.
The quality is insane, and it's got this really cool intake on the side.
Yep. And the back bumper too, the gills right here.
Oh yeah.
This has always been my favorite thing on Porsche. Love that.
GT3 style bumper.
Love that look.
I've learned so much about Porsche parts, and I've come to understand that a Porsche is the best performance car next to a Honda Civic.
I gotta agree.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you think it looks incredible, but you know what? By the time you're done working your magic, it's gonna look amazing.
Absolutely.
Now, where the hell's Greg with our wrap material?
20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour.
Bro, that was like,
Right.
honestly, off camera, that might have been 3 minutes. Here it is.
Well done, Greg.
Well done,
Well
Greg.
done.
Now we get to reveal to these guys the color.
Do we show them right now?
We will, let's do it. Man, this is a big moment. I don't normally do this. I don't normally reveal colors before it's actually on the car, but today, just for you. You ready to do this?
Down.
Come on, let's go.
Last minute guesses right now.
Boom. Can you guys even tell what's in there? Pull it out for them, Nick.
Might be a little.
How many times have I asked a man to do that? Pull it out for them, Nick. So we have subject matter number 1. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly, in the plastic, that one. Now I should probably right now be looking up the technical name for this color, or does it say it on it?
Pigeon gray.
Pigeon gray. Boom. So we got some pigeon gray. Next
Dang.
up, this
Next
one. Show
up.
them this one. Show them this one.
Oh yeah, personal.
Because this is the one that gives it the true DD touch, the kiss of the DD 720 GTR pink.
Amen to that.
So there we go. And you can just tell from this how vibrant this color is when it's next to something like the gray.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna look good.
And you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna show them the last 2 colors.
We're gonna keep it a secret.
We're gonna keep the last 2 colors a secret. Why? Because we can. What a day. Thank you to Nosatech. Thank you to Nick for taking this project on. Well, this build is all coming together, but trust me, we're just getting started. With the new wheels on and a wild livery on the way, this car is about to hit a whole new level. You won't want to miss the next video, so stay tuned because the reveal is going to be insane.